Hey guys, Quite Old Decora here. I am at North East Hospital in Stockton and they have disabled parking in the West Wing. Brilliant step forward. However, the law states that it has to be in the car. On this sign, it's a little bit different. It says that you've got to leave the clock portion in the windscreen, but this is still going against the law. As for accessibility, people are having to make 2 trips to register. So I'm going to try and speak to someone and see if they can make it easier accessibility for this hospital. I forgot my blue badge last time and I was charged twice instead of extending the sessions. So be careful, because they'll tell you that they give you a free extension and then they'll charge you the same amount again. And when you complain and ask for a refund and your story matches their hourly rates, they don't refund you. So that's ParkingEye. So let's see what we can do. Sorry, it is super windy. We are going to go and see how far it is from the West Wing accessibility car park to the main entrance. I've got my walking stick, chronic pain warrior. Let's see. On this one, produce badge, which is illegal, because you've got to have it on display at all times. Okay, so this is the walk from the car park to the security office, and we have to go through the entrance. It took 6 or 7 minutes to walk. I did have my walking stick. I do walk slower than most, and I was in a lot of pain. I do my best to not film people. I did make some comments on the way to the security office because my pelvis, my hips, and my leg muscles were seizing. There are seats to rest on the way, which is good at least. Obviously, wheelchair users and mobility scooters users would have to rely on the battery. Not really, no. I need to sit down.
Sorry, we've just parked and disabled. It says you have to come to the main entrance.
Have you registered before?
No. No.
There's some forms just behind on the wall there.
Right, okay.
You just want to fill one of those forms up to the bottom, the very bottom. Bottom one? Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Just fill that out first. Details.
Right, I need to sit down and do it, Peter. I didn't even need to bring my badge. The photo should have done it. So I've illegally left half my blue badge in a car to fill out this form. Out of breath and just sat waiting for him to send the form through. So parking nightmare. They need online forms. They need a reception closer for accessibility purposes, that car park. They just need to think about being more inclusive. So fingers crossed that we can get that sorted. That was too much, but at least it's done. So the good thing is that once you've registered at the security office, it is in the system, so you don't need to register again. Apparently you can just use that car park and display your badge, and the API will pick up on it. So some good news in regards to that, but it's still quite a trek for a disabled person to have to go to the security office. So what I would do is I would call ahead and ask if you could just use pictures of your blue badge, because you want to keep them in the car, and then you fill in the form and go to where you need to go in the hospital without having to go back to the car and make the 2 trips, because that's not very accessible or disability friendly. Other than that, you know, it's good that they've got disabled bays, it's good that they've got a registration system in place, but as we can see in modern day society, there is still a lot left to improve, and hopefully we'll start moving in that direction. What I have noticed is that there are a lot of disability bays that have been put on the back burner to prioritise electric charging points. We are losing disability spaces, and there are more and more electric charging points where disability and accessibility bays should be. So that is another issue that myself and other advocates would need to challenge. But at the moment, we are just raising awareness of everything we can and trying to make everything as easy as possible for people visiting the hospital with disabilities. Thank you.